Hello and welcome to our financial literacy program presentations. Our chatting with Papa continues, and the focus of this particular chatting is on post office deposits. Babu, I have decided to start saving from this month and planning to keep rupees 500 aside. You have to help me to open an account. But I want to tell you that there is a post office next to my house. Can I deposit my money in the post office? Asked Papa. Very, very good, Papa. I am very happy that you have started your savings from today. I forgot to tell you about the post office savings. Yes, of course you can deposit your money in the post office too. Post offices also provide the same type of schemes which you see in the banks. So let me take you to post office and tell you what do they offer. Post office also offers saving bank, recurring deposits, monthly income schemes and time deposits. So let me explain to you one by one. So saving bank, like any other bank-based saving bank account, any individual can open this account. You can of course go and open a saving bank account in the post office. Even a joint account is allowed. In your case, you can open an account with your son, along with your son or your husband. But as I mentioned, in your case, I will not advise you to open an account with your husband. Here, you'll also get the rate of interest at the rate of 4% per annum. So suppose if you are saving every month 500, so first month 500, so the next month it will become 1000, because it is asking after 10th of every month how much your account will have. So by the end of the third month you will have 1500. By the end of the fourth month you will have 2000. By the end of the fifth month you will have 2500. Similarly, 6th month you will have at the end of 6th month 3000, 3500, 4000 by the end of 8th month, and 4500 at the end of 9th month, 5000 at the end of the 10th month, 5500 at the end of the 11th month, and 6000 by the end of the year. So if you deposit every month 500, you will get an interest of 130 by the end of the year. So the saving bank account will give you interest on the balance which is there after 10th of every month. So by 10th of every month you deposit your money. So that's about the saving bank. Recurring deposit. You can deposit for a particular period that is required, maybe for your son's education, maybe for your daughter's marriage, or maybe to buy jewelry after few months or few years. So you can deposit regularly in the bank, in the post office too, like any other bank. Suppose you deposit from this month, and due to some problems, if you are not able to deposit for next or subsequent months, the post office also allows about 4 defaults. Even if you default 4 times, but you can recover and continue with the recurring deposit account. The problem with the recurring deposit, unlike the saving bank, you cannot go and withdraw every month. It has to be there for a particular period, and the period is 5 years. And you get an interest of 8.4%. So if you deposit 10 rupees 10 every month for a period of 5 years, then it will become 746 at the end of the 5th year. Once again, let me show you here. Suppose you deposit 200 rupees, or as you mentioned, you have decided to deposit 500 rupees for a period of 5 years. So in that case, at the end of the 5th year, you will get 37,326. To make the matter simple, if you deposit only 10 rupees every month for next 5 years, you will get 746.50 paisa. If you deposit 100 rupees every month for next 5 years, you will get 7,465 rupees 10 paisa at the end of the 5th year. So in a recurring deposit, a particular amount you have to decide, and that amount you have to deposit every month. When you deposit that 500 every month, for example, at the end of the 5th year, you will get the maturity amount, the full amount back is 37,325. So that's about the recurring deposit. We saw saving account, we saw recurring deposit. Now we'll see time deposit. Any individual can open an account for 1 year, 2 year, 3 year time deposits, and the rate of interest, depending on the period, you get 8.2% for 1 year, 8.3% for 2 years, and it goes on increasing higher and higher. When you get deposit for 5 year, then you get 8.5%. So the time deposit, suppose you say that you are going to deposit 1,000 rupees for a particular period, suppose 1 year. You can't take that money out. So the interest on that is 8.2%. So you get 82. But if same 1,000, if you deposit for 2 years, then you will get 83 per year. The amount of interest that you will get per year increases. And you observe that if you deposit for 4 years, then your amount of they don't allow 3 years, the amount of interest you get is slightly more, is 84. If you deposit for 5 years, the amount of interest per year is 85. So depending on the amount and depending on the term, you get the interest in this case. And the last one is about the monthly income scheme. The monthly income scheme is actually suitable for not for a person like you, but person who is retiring and he gets about a big amount of money, and he gets a rate of interest of 8.5%, but the money interest is paid every month. So in this case, suppose if somebody deposits about 10,000 rupees in a multiples of, so 15,000 rupees, and every month that person will get 106. That is an income which you can use for whatever way you like. So it is a fixed amount is deposited in the post office, and the post office will give monthly interest to you. So in the post office, like bank, you can go for saving bank, or you can go for recurring deposits, or you can go for monthly incomes or the time deposits. in your case, maybe for the time being, you can start with a saving bank and slowly observe and manage your money, and later on, if your financial position improves, maybe we can think about the banks and then understand different types of other schemes available to improve your financial position. Otherwise, Papa, for the time being, you can go for saving bank account either in Indian Post, post office, or in the nearest bank. Thank you very much.